Namaste, my lovelies. Hi, namaste, beautiful souls. Welcome. Welcome to our angel guidance for the month of February. Let me just pin our live theme. Welcome, my lovelies. I'm so sorry. I know I'm late, but I had some issues with my internet, with the music before I started the Portuguese live. So I actually started, the live in Portuguese later, and that's why I'm actually late with you guys now as well. But I am here, and let's connect with the angels and let's check what they have for us for the month of February, what guidance they have for us, what is the energy. Let's see if they're going to talk about the same things that they were talking about in Portuguese, or if actually they're going to change it with you guys, because it really depends on the energy of those who will be watching this. They know it. They know what you guys need to hear. So sometimes the energy is the same for everyone, and sometimes they change it. So let's check exactly what will be the focus for this month. Okay, and hopefully I will manage to save this live to place it on my YouTube channel later. Anyways, let's begin. I'm gonna start pulling cards for the first week, which is the week that we are on now. Actually, I should have done this earlier, but I didn't manage to come live last week. So for this, because I did live last week, but I'm here now. Let's check. We're still in the first week. It's still the 4th day of the month. So let's see what we have here and what will be the focus for this week, which Archangel can help us. Before I forget, yes, this deck I'm using here, I have it in English as well, but it's anyways, long story, I'll tell you later. But the deck I'm using with you guys now is in Portuguese, so I'm going to try to translate it. Okay, but I have this deck as well in English, but let's see. Anyways, I got the first card here. Let's check from the other deck, because we're all going right now through a very deep transformation. I don't know if you guys are feeling it, because everyone is going through this at some level, in some way. I've been sharing with you guys here on my Instagram, for those who follow me on Instagram. I've been sharing with you guys how I've been feeling lately. I'm not showing up so much on my stories. I'm feeling this need to be on my own, to be a little bit quiet. So, because there's a lot of things happening, and let me know actually if you guys are feeling this as well right now. If you are feeling this shift happening, because it's so deep. It's such a strong change, and that's why actually I'm using this deck, the butterfly deck, because it brings very strong, powerful, shifting energies. So we are, I love this. I got this card in my Portuguese live, but it was for the last week. But we are starting, guys. You're awesome. I love you because with you guys, we're starting with a very positive energy. And I'm feeling more connected actually with this right now in this moment. The card for this first week is a brilliant idea. It's coming from Archangel Uriel, and I'm loving this because Uriel brings light. He brings enlightenment. He brings understanding of things, and I'm loving this. Guys, I'm sorry. I love the cards. I love it when they do this. It's just so perfect. You know, when I'm doing the readings, I feel like I'm doing for myself. That's why I get so excited. So the card he's bringing us is seeking and finding. So Uriel is actually bringing us for this week. Thank God he's bringing us understanding, finally. Getting into a place where we are finally gonna start to manage to understand things. Things are gonna start to be clear from the beginning already. I'm feeling this because this week, so many things happened, that really brought clarity to me, like in a very deep way, things that were hidden throughout the month of January that I was processing. And just this first week of February, like we entered February, and I know we're going through Mercury retrograde and all those things, and everyone is scared about that. in my opinion, that only affects those that are connected with it, that are like already in that vibe. I am not in that vibe. I pull it away from me. And I say, no, I'm not going to accept Mercury retrograde's energy. And I'm loving this because Uriel is actually bringing us the understanding that right now, you know, we are reaching a point where things will start to work out. You will start to gain clarity. What you're looking for, you will start to find. You will start to find answers. You will start to find understanding, a better understanding about things that are happening. More clarity, a higher perspective over the things. So it's awesome because he's asking us to really embrace the new ideas. Whatever is coming through right now, whatever you feel like called to do, embrace this. Embrace this because this is coming for a reason. This is coming to bring you where you need to be, to really push you forward. It's coming as an answer for those things that you're seeking, for those things that you're looking for. Whatever you're looking for is gonna come to you. The answer is gonna come to you through new ideas. So embrace these new ideas because they hold the answer. They hold the key to where you should be heading to, which way you should be going right now. Understanding, of course, that everything goes through cycles, as I was talking about in Portuguese. Everything goes through cycles. We need to understand our cycles. Whatever we're deciding to do right now, and I was speaking about this as well on my podcast episodes, the latest one about the life's purpose. You know, that we have to be open for the new. We have to be open to keep constantly changing. You know, today you're choosing this, you embrace this because this is making sense to you right now, and you will grow through that, and you will understand yourself through that. You will be connecting with yourself through that. But understand that at some point, maybe this can change, and you need to be open for the changes as well. So try to understand that as well right now. If you're holding on to something because you really think that you need to be, doing that, even though that is not making sense to you right now, it's time to let that go. It's time to release that. It's time to really embrace these new ideas, really embrace what you're feeling, and understand that life is changing as you are changing. So you need to be open for this. Whatever you're looking for, you will get. You will get what you're looking for as long as you embrace the new, as long as you embrace the new ideas, as long as you really, you don't run away from the inspirations, from the desires that are coming to surface. Okay? You need to understand this. If it's coming to surface, it's meant to be done. You can do it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be feeling it right now. So embrace these new ideas because you will get to where you want. And this does not mean that that's the end. That's what he really wants you to understand, Uriel. Once you get there, that does not mean that that's the end, of the journey. You will reach where you want, but once you are there, something new might show up as well, and you need to be open for the new again. Okay, so just try to keep going and living with this connection with yourself, with this connection with your feelings, with the things you want, with your desires, with your inspirations, because all of these things are coming as answers. They are all coming to help you, to guide you, to really give you what you're looking for. Sometimes, please keep this in your mind, hold this in your heart right now. Whenever you are in doubt, whenever you are in fear, remember that sometimes the universe takes some detours to take us faster to where we want. Sometimes it feels or it looks like we're going in a completely different direction than the one that we would like to, but in fact the universe is bringing us there because from that point it's going to get closer to where we actually want to be right now. Okay? There's not only one way to do things. There's not only one way to live. So you need to be open for all different possibilities that will be coming to you always through your ideas. This is the main focus right now. Things are coming to surface, new ideas will be flourishing, and you need to embrace them without fear. Okay, they are answers. They're coming as responses to what you're looking for. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, namaste, sweetie. Welcome. Okay, my darlings, let's get going. Let's move to second week of February now. I love this energy. I love this energy. It's nice. Let's see what is going to come through now for second week of February. Just stay there. Okay, cards here. And let me get the next one. Okay, it's here. It's this one. Fair enough. Let's see. Second week of February. Next week, we have Michael. He's with us this week, so he wants to stay with us next week again. Archangel Michael. He's saying, remember who you are. Remember who you are. Let me show you the card. And let's see what he's saying here. Again, spiritual growth. He's bringing spiritual growth with this. My sweeties, you need to understand all of this journey, everything that is happening right now, all the shifts, all the changes, all the needs to be alone, all the emotions, all the feelings, all the new ideas. I guess if they're giving us this card, it means that you guys are feeling this as well. So many things coming to surface. But Michael wants you to understand this is all, the purpose of all of this is to help you grow, spiritually grow, is to help you reconnect with your truth. And that's why he's giving us the card, remember who you are. The main purpose of everything that is happening right now is to help you remember who you are. To remind you that you are a divine being, that you are made of love, of light, that there is nothing in this life that you're not capable of doing, you're not capable of achieving. You need to remember that you are infinite, that all possibilities are available to you, that you can create what you want. It's in your hands. So Michael really wants you to understand that this is all igniting this growth for you. Sometimes we need to feel things in order for us to grow, in order for us to become stronger, to have clarity, to understand who we are, what we want, what the next step should be. And Michael really wants to support us in this. He wants us to really return home. This is what he's saying now. Come back home. Come back to yourself. Don't live so much on the outside. Don't live so much, caring about other people, caring about outside things. This is a moment for you to connect with yourself, to connect with the ideas that are coming to the surface. As Uriel said before, this is a moment of growth. This is a moment where you need to understand who you are. From December, remember that we had all those shifts, all those portals happening in December, the Aquarium age and all of those things. And we started a cycle of really deep and really strong and powerful growth on Earth for humankind. Even the vibration of the planet's changing. So of course, it's just happening now. We are just taking the first steps. So of course, there's a lot of things that are going to happen for us to be getting to where we need to be. But we will get there as long as we are willing to do so, as long as we are willing to listen to this inner call, to this inner guidance, to listen to these new ideas, to listen to the new the inspirations, to understand that we are going to get there. This is what Michael is saying now. You're going to get there. You will. You need to trust. But you need to always remember who you are in this journey. To always honor who you are. Honor how you feel. Honor what you want. What are your true desires in this whole process? Because this is what's going to bring you into this process of growth. If you resist, if your ego comes through and tells you that you are not going to do this, I'm not going to accept that, I have to do this instead of that, although I want this, but this is better. If you stay in that ego kind of mindset, there is no growth for you. You will always keep living in that mindset. So it's time to expand your consciousness. It's time to expand the being that you are, because you're so much more than this physical form. You're so much more than what you think you are. You have so many more capabilities. You're so much stronger than what you believe you are, than what you believe you can do. So he really wants to help you understand who you are through the whole process that is happening now, through the whole, through all the shifts that are happening now. You need to embrace this. You need to embrace the ideas, to embrace what you're feeling, what you want to do right now, because many people are feeling this, that you should be doing this, you should be doing that, maybe if I do this, maybe if I do that. He wants you to embrace it all. He wants you to understand it. This is all trying to show you who you are. This is all trying to show you where you need to go. So if you ignore it, you're never going to grow. You're never going to understand your truth. You're never going to manage to honor and to remember who you are, because this is our main purpose here, is to remember who we are. So he wants you to really understand this right now. Okay, there's a lot of things happening, and I know it. I feel it too. But we need to keep going. We cannot resist this. Don't fight against yourself. Don't fight against your feelings. Don't fight against your ideas. Just allow things to happen as they should. Okay, my lovelies. Let's check now. Let's check 3rd week of February. Just stay with me. Okay, and the cards here. Let me have a sip of my tea. So let's get going. Let me just restart the music. So 3rd week. Oh my, we have Jofiel again, because I had Jofiel in Portuguese as well. Not the same energy though. But Jofiel is here. She's been working so much. She was with us last month as well. And she's here again. She's working a lot. That's lovely. So we have fresh air. Okay, coming from her, fresh air. And new exercise program. So what is she telling you here, beautiful soul? I know she's saying this now. I know everyone is, everyone is in lockdown. Everyone needs to stay home. But you need to remember that outside of your window, there is fresh air. There is fresh life. You need to recharge. Okay, you need to find ways to breathe fresh air, to breathe in life, breathe in prana, breathe in vital energy that only outdoors is possible to happen. Even if you can, this is what she's saying now, even if you can't go outside for any reasons, okay, for example, here in Portugal, we are all in lockdown, nobody can do anything, like we cannot go outside at all. Of course, you can just go for a walk if you want, actually. But it's very, very, very strong. It's everywhere. Everyone is in lockdown. But this is what she says. If you can, the universe knows. The universe knows if you can or not. So be honest. It's not saying, I cannot go outside, but nothing is happening and you actually can. You have a park right in front of your home. But, we always give excuses. Ego loves doing that. The universe knows, but in case something is going on, you cannot go outside, it's hard, there are, obstacles, or things that maybe, is keeping you away from going outside. You need to understand that you can always open, come on, please, you can always open at least the windows, right? Please. And this is what she says, you need the fresh air to come through, even if it is just inside your home. You need to have this movement of prana, this movement of energy in your life right now. You need to recharge somehow, and you are the only one who can find a way to do so. So try to find new ways. That's why she's giving the new exercise program card. This actually means she's not saying, you need to go to the gym. No. Although if you can, you're more than welcome to do so. But she's talking about really even if it's going for a short walk, 5-minute walk, even, if it's just for 5 minutes, or if it's just going to your balcony for 5 minutes and breathing fresh air, opening the windows. Oh, Maria, but it's so cold. 5 minutes of your day is not going to freeze anyone. Okay, open one room at a time. I don't know. But we need to recharge through what nature is providing us right now because of the spiritual growth that is happening for everyone, as Michael said. It is happening, and for this to happen, we need to have this movement of energy, movement of life within us. Things are coming to surface. We're releasing a lot of things right now. We're figuring out a lot of things. And for all of these shifts to happen, we need to have fresh batches of energy, fresh batches of prana. Okay, and Jophiel wants us to remember this. Remember that nature is providing it. It's free. It's a matter of opening the windows, and you can already feel the fresh air. You can be connected with what nature is providing you to help you in this new cycle that is happening for everyone. So it's really important. She's giving us this for the 3rd week, but of course we can do this at any time, especially right now. But especially on the 3rd week, this is what she's saying now, because we're going through a process. The 3rd week of this month is really going to require us to be very, very recharged with energy, with fresh, new energies. So please remember to even if it's having your cup of coffee outside, even if it's opening just a little bit of your window, but fresh air, you need it, we need it. She's really asking us to have this understanding how much we need to be outdoors right now, because everyone is being locked for over a year almost now, right? It's almost a year, pretty much a year, that everyone is going through all of this. But we need to remember, yes, we need to stay locked, right, inside our homes, but energy is still outside. Nature is still working. Gaia is still here, and it's still providing things for us, even though we are not maybe in direct contact with nature. It's still, fresh air is there. So why not using it in our favor? Why not recharging? Why not doing something that is in our hands, that is so possible? Why not going, a step further and just connecting with you and recharging? It's, as I told you, it's free, it's here. We keep complaining about so much, complaining about things that we want to change, that we need something new, we need to do this and that, but we don't give us the opportunity to exchange, to change actually that energy, that old stuck energy that is within us. And this can happen when we go out, when we breathe fresh air, when we recharge with life force energy. We really need this right now for these shifts to happen in the better way, okay, in a better way, the best way possible. So please remember how important it is that you connect with nature in whatever way you can, to breathe this fresh air, to recharge your energy with prana that Mother Earth is always providing us. Don't forget that it's there, it's available. So don't complain that you don't have this, you don't have that, when you don't even give yourself the opportunity to infuse your body, to infuse your energy with new energy. It's just outside your window. So make sure you do that to get into this new vibration that everyone needs right now. Okay, guys? Very, very, this is also for me. Okay, so we need to remember that. She's so right about this. Now, next card, last week of the month. Let's see what they have. It's here. Alrighty. So, last week, I like this. We have Archangel Azrael. Azrael. He says, hello from heaven. It's interesting. I will tell you why and what he's saying now. And the card he brings with him is to take the next step now. So let's talk very briefly about Azrael. Azrael works with departed souls, with the crossover souls. But he also works with processes that we go through when a part, a piece of us dies somehow. What do I mean by this? This is what he's saying now. That's why he's coming through. Because we are going through such a huge and deep transformation that there are pieces of us that are, of course, dying, that are being transformed. And we need to embrace this. He's here to help us let go of what no longer is serving us, of those beliefs that are no longer serving us, that are in fact blocking us from getting to where we want. He's here to help us. That's why he's saying, hello from heaven. I'm here. This is what he says. I'm here for you. I'm here to support you in this. But you need to be willing to let go. You need to be willing of those things that you hold on to so strongly, especially beliefs, he's saying, especially things that you really think that, this is it. You need to be open for the shift. Okay, you need to be open to have a higher perspective over things. There is not only one truth. Okay, there's not one truth that applies to everyone. We need to be open for understanding different points of view, different points of life, even lifestyle, of choices. We need to be open to change, and he's here to support us in this, to support us in this transition of letting go of a part of us that is no longer serving us, that doesn't make sense anymore, things that we used to do, things that we used to like, things that we used to believe. We need to be willing to let that go and to step into this new version of ourselves that is coming to surface. As Michael said, this is part of the journey. This is what is called spiritual growth. It's choosing to let go of things and to embrace new things. And Azrael brings a very, very strong card that says, take the next step now. It's so important, you guys. It's so important that you embrace these energies, that you embrace these ideas. As Uriel said in the first card, new ideas are coming to surface. You need to embrace them. This is the moment. You need to understand this. This card is coming for the last week of the month. So make sure that until you reach the last week of the month, you will be moving. You will be already working towards these new ideas that are coming to the surface now. You will be doing something to start this journey. Make sure you have this understanding. You're being so supported to do what needs to be done. You're being so supported to really get to where you need to be. And you need to embrace what's happening now in order for you to reach the end of the month and you look behind and you see, yes, I am already moving. I am already doing things towards this goal. Azrael brings this in a very strong way. Make sure you reach the end of the month already there, not completely in. He's not saying that you need to be in the final destination. That's not what he's saying. But you need to be starting. You need to be already in that vibration. Of course, this is a journey. Things are not going to happen yesterday. As you know, things are not going to happen fast. Whatever comes fast will go fast. We need to be really connecting with this and grounding these new ideas right now. But please make sure, Israel is saying this again, please make sure that you embrace what you feel you should be doing now, whatever it is, if it's a new training, if it's a new course, if it's changing this, if it's changing that, please make sure you embrace this, because this is part of your growth. This is to help you understand who you are, as Michael said. So embrace all of this in order for you to keep moving. Take the next step. Do things that you know you need to be doing, and be willing to let go. Be willing to let go of what no longer is serving you in this process. Okay, things that are not making sense anymore. This is what they're saying. It is okay to release. It is okay to let go if it's not making sense to you anymore, if it's not making you happy anymore. This is the moment. This is the moment to listen. This is the moment to choose to release. You are not expected to live in a straight line. If you are shifting, your life will be shifting. It's only normal. Okay, what the angels expect from us is that we live from the heart, is that we understand, as Michael said, he keeps repeating this, is that we remember who we are, is that we connect with our truth. And our truth will be coming to surface as we listen, as we embrace it, as we embrace the new ideas, as we choose to let things go. Okay, if we keep holding on to the past, onto things that are not making sense anymore, we're not going to get there. We're not going to get to where we really want to get. So they're really supporting us and helping us understand how important this all is. Connect with nature. Listen to your call. Listen to your inspirations. Embrace the new. Let go of what's no longer serving you. Keep moving. Make sure you start. Make sure you make the energy happen. And this will give you all the support you need. Okay? This will be very, very... it is a powerful change. And you need, to go with the flow. Don't resist. Okay? Don't resist through holding on to your ego. Let that go. Embrace what you feel. This is your truth. This is where the next step lies. In the new ideas, in the inspirations, with the things that your heart is calling you, and not your ego. Okay, my lovelies. I love this. I love this. I always love the guidance I do in English. Seriously, it's nicer. I don't know why. I prefer this one. But anyways, my dear beautiful souls, before I go, before I forget, don't you guys watching me, don't you forget to join the Beautiful Souls tribe. Okay, if you're watching on Instagram, link is in my bio. If you watch this later on my YouTube, I will leave the link below. We're receiving Archangel Michael this week. Every week, a message from him, an inspiration from him. I don't know how it's going to be next week, but every day there are angelic inspirations. So make sure you join. It's free. Okay, join our Beautiful Souls tribe. And also, I'm now on Patreon. If you want to receive weekly healing with the angels and Reiki healing, I'm sending it to my lovely Patreons. Everything will be available in the link somewhere. Okay, but anyways, my lovelies, thank you so much for joining me. I wish you a wonderful month of February. May the angels bless you. May you really understand what you're feeling. May you connect with yourself and grow. May the month of February be a month of true growth for you, of true connection with who you are. And may you really, Israel is supporting us so much right now with this. I truly, truly, deeply hope that in the end of February, you will find yourself in a different place. Even if it's just one step further, at least you moved the energy. I truly, from deep within my heart, I truly hope that this is where you will be in the end of this month. Okay? Take good care of yourselves, my lovelies. Thank you for joining me. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay? Let me know if this guidance resonated with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shanti, shanti, shanti. And namaste.